Hello guys, TM here. Today I'm going to be reviewing Foregone, which is a RPG platforming action game. Now before getting into the review, I quickly want to mention that I was given a review copy in order to make this video. However, my opinion will still remain objective in order to further improve the game and bring awareness to my audience. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the review. The story of Foregone is that years after a devastating war, the city of Calgon is once again attacked by an all-corrupting force known as the Harrow. As the city's strongest super soldier, it is up to us to investigate the Harrow's engine and prevent its reanimated minions from destroying our home. When we start the game, we are able to explore and investigate in order to progress into the story. On our journey, we are able to battle a wide variety of enemies that attempt to stop us. I found the enemies to be very enjoyable as each of them have a wide variety of attacks that need different weapons to defeat them. Some examples are enemies that teleport to the player and fight at close range, enemies that have miniguns and fight at a distance, or enemies that summon other monsters. To assist us in battle, the player is able to acquire a wide variety of weapons and upgrades. You are able to acquire two types of weapons that are close and long range. The close range weapons are spears, swords, gunchucks, twin blades and falchions. The long range weapons are pistols, bows, shotguns and rifles. Each of these weapons have a different moveset that prioritize speed, damage, combos and multi-kills. When shooting our long range weapons, it uses a limited amount of ammo. If the ammo runs out, then we must attack the monsters with our close range weapons to refill it. I enjoyed this idea in the game as it rewards an offensive playstyle where the player is able to keep on attacking and get rewarded with ammunition. There are also multiple different types of equipments the player is able to equip. These are body armor, emblems and rings. To give the weapons and equipment more variety, each of them have a unique attribute to them. Some examples are increased health, explosive damage, leech damage and stun damage. This makes every weapon and item feel viable as each of them provide a different playstyle. There are also multiple types of rarities in this game. Some examples are white, blue, purple and gold. Each rarity provides a different amount of attributes and the amount of times the player is able to upgrade them in the base. We are also able to obtain abilities as we progress into the game. These abilities can be to regenerate health, dash attacks, increase damage temporarily or a Nova Blast that damages the surrounding enemies. Once this ability is used, we must fight the enemies in order to recharge it. When we start to explore and battle through the enemies, we encounter gates that block our path. In order to pass through these gates, we must choose a different path and turn on the switch so the gates are able to open. Through these encounters, we are able to find secret locations that give the players weapons, equipments, abilities and the currency of the game. Once we go further ahead, we are able to find teleporters that take us to a hub and other locations we have visited previously. In the hub, we are able to use two of our currencies to strengthen ourselves on the skill tree and upgrade our weapons by the blacksmith. When upgrading ourselves, we are able to choose 3 paths that each have 2 options to choose from. These upgrades can be to increase health, critical hit damage, explosive damage and much more. The blacksmith is where we are able to upgrade or sell our weapons. By upgrading, we are able to increase their level, power and the attributes they provide. As we go through different environments and locations, we encounter multiple different kind of bosses. I found the bosses to be very enjoyable as each of them challenge the player in a different way where they require different playstyles to be defeated. If we are killed in action, then our currency will drop where we died. If we are able to go back to the location where we died, we have a chance to get our currency back. If the player does not wish to risk losing that currency, then they are able to talk to an NPC where they automatically give you the currency in return of only getting 50% of what you dropped. I found the pixel art style to be very enjoyable as they are very detailed with their unique enemy and map designs. Although I enjoyed the variety of weapons and their rarity, I was hoping for them to be a bit visually more different as 2 of the same weapons but different rarity can have the same color palette and visual look to them. In conclusion, I found Foregone very enjoyable with its awesome gameplay, skill tree and its combat. If you enjoy platforms or Metroid Vania games, then I highly recommend Foregone. I will be giving Foregone a 8 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you are interested in the game or want to check it out, I have a link in the description to its Steam page. I hope you liked my review and be sure to expect more coming. I'll see you guys in the next video. TM out.